Chipinkos welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much anticipated main event. 12 rounds of light heavyweight action. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Teddy, here we have a fighter who's not known for being well-conditioned, doesn't have great stamina, fighting against a guy who has great speed. What is the biggest single advantage outside of speed that he has? How can he use that speed to make a great advantage?
Mentally, he knows he can go the route. He believes he's going to go the route. The other guy doesn't know that. He doesn't believe that.
Solid hook upstairs. And banging away he goes. He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches.
One, two.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Oh, and there you go. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
2, 3, 4. Get up, damn it.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Keep moving.
Prince is in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at, and I think what his opponent's going to pay a price for later on, he's letting him tie up.
Nice block by Roy Jones. Ten seconds to go in this round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Jones is in control now. Scores a knockdown in the last round. Teddy, you think he's going to go after it here when this next round starts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe, he should. I think he should, because that's what the networks are looking for. They're looking to bring back guys that are exciting. There's no better way to ensure that they're going to bring it back than scoring a knockout. He has an opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity to advance his career. Prince has got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Prince is snapped by a right hand. Roy Jones Jr. is just trying to create some room right here. He wants to land another big shot like the one that hurt him moments ago.
Yeah, he's looking to push him at a distance where he can get full extension on his punches. Now it's up to his opponent to go under one of those shots and pull it on him.
Good smooth work by Prince. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
What impact from that uppercut by Prince. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Roy Jones Jr. is resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. and you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Nice work to the midsection with the left.
Side to side.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Solid left hand from Roy.
You got this one. You got this one.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Showing you some defense there with the block. And he engages in the clinch.
We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
And a big right hand by Prince. And that's the end of round 3. Jones is out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Prince is almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Nowhere close, that punch by Prince. Forceful hook by Roy Jones. Big left hand from Roy.
Move!
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. You see how effective, you see how much you can control the fight with a jab. That was well done by Prince. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good solid 1-2 by Roy Jones. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Look at that combination by Roy Jones.
Keep working the body.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Good shot to the head with that right hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for? Now the question changes. It's no longer a point of how to win. It's how to survive this round for Roy Jones Jr. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Roy Jones Jr.'s defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And a sharp hook by Prince. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Not an accurate hook at all. Roy lands the hook.
Focus.
A well-placed overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Prince is taking a rest between rounds here, and as he does, it gives us a chance to look at the fight overall, because I think now that what you have is a good, really strong, evenly matched fight that he's up on.
Yeah, I think so, but he shouldn't think that. You know, it's okay for us to think that in his trainer. More important.
Big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
4,
Get up.
5,
Get up.
6.
Get up.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Roy able to block that punch. Solid. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Jones is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Jones is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Great hook to the head that time. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Prince. Jones is whiffing there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Roy Jones Jr. is now getting back up off the canvas.
You're okay.
Prince is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Prince. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you block him too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together. Some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
Relax. That's what I want to see.
That is a sharp uppercut by, and yet another big shot comes in. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's all over. Roy Jones Jr.'s a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.